welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I know I'm going to be accused of positional bias here, Peter, but I genuinely have been very impressed with Oscar Mingueza. The way he's used adversity, and he's had to restart pretty much and develop his all-round game. We all know he's great on the ball and playing out from the back, but he's now getting stronger in terms of his positional sense and his intelligence to read the game in general.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Testman. And it's Mancala. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oscar Mingueza. Aspas. Aspas. Great defending, strong and determined. Tolisso. And it's Mancala. Over to the left. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Fofana. It's gone for a throw-in. Taliafico. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fofana trying to keep this in. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Mancala. This looks promising. Keeper's dealt with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Satriano! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso, gently done. Lyon.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wins the duel this time. Oscar Mingueza. Now that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mangala. Satriano. Mangala. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Aspas, and Aspas! Straight at the keeper.
Iago Aspas usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Clears it away. Likes Moriba. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mangala. Probing pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's very neat. Tessman. Here's the delivery. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, good spread. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lyon have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. And it's Aspas. Zaragoza. He likes Moriba. Thinks about the shot. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. He likes Moriba. Gazal does really well to win the ball there. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Mangala. Satriano. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gazal. Fofana. Zaragoza. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. And he goes cross-field. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. chance and a real let-off. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marcos Alonso. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Aspas, Zaragoza. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Mingueza. Nice control. And he's searching, and the shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Mangala.
Lyon really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Out towards the flank. Gazal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. And it's Mangala. That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Time to deliver. Drives it in. No, the clearance is short. Satriano!
Lyon really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I think we're just about done here. Oscar Mingueza. And it's played forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.